Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, a lot of us, when we go fishing, we aren't disciples of catch and release. We go out there because we want to catch fish to eat. And if you're one of these people, and that doesn't make you any less a person as far as a fisherman goes, it's important to realize that of all the times of the year, this is the one time when it would be probably the best time to keep your fish and eat them. They're going to be in the best state naturally that they could possibly be in. The flesh is going to be firmer because we're just going off the ice cold waters of winter, and that makes their flesh much more edible than when it's all soft and mushy like it can get in the summertime. And the other thing that's important to know is that if you are going to eat the fish, that the fish are going to take with them, the meat of the fish is going to have with it just about everything that fish had when it was alive. In other words, the type of water that you catch the fish in is going to determine how it tastes. They're going to taste exactly where they come from. And what I'm referring to is if you catch fish that are in the weeds, they're going to have a weedy taste unless you soak the fillets in milk, and that takes that out. And the other thing is that you don't want to eat fish that come from bad water, the water that has contaminants and so forth, because they're going to have those contaminants in their flesh. And so fish caught out of nice, clean water is what you really should be seeking out. And realize also that if you're going to keep fish at this time of the year, that no matter what species it is, you want to make sure it doesn't have parasites in it, because that's a common thing that you're going to find in the flesh of fish, especially in the summertime. You know, fish get, quote, grubby, and most people don't want to eat fillets that are grubby. So at this time of the year also, bullheads a lot of times have parasites in them. And they didn't used to, but it seems much more common today than it used to be. So this is something real important too. And what I would recommend is what I mentioned a little earlier, is that I take all the fillets that I ever keep from fish and soak them in milk in the refrigerator for a day or two before eating the fillets, and that milk will actually take out any bad taste that might be from the water that the fish came from, and it makes it much more enjoyable to have a fish dinner. So remember these things. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.